Welcome all, welcome all. Happy Republic Day. Today is a signal day, significant moment for everyone. Um, India has faced difficult years, couple of difficult years with COVID, and today's presentation is by our company, Jnanamarga Technologies, and we are getting ready to launch the IT certificate. And this is our open house. Now, students looking to be part of, with a serious interest in the IT certificate should fill the form at the following link, forms.gle/kpb right? So click on this link. It is there in your chat. Otherwise, if you're watching this video as a video, just copy this link. It will also be in the YouTube text section as a clickable link, or you can just type it up and you can fill the form. Once you fill the form, you're ready to be part of the program or receive further interest and send mail and discuss the program with us. Jnanamarga Technology is about 2 years old. Our IT certificate is a significant launch moment for us. We have planned this IT certificate with the view of making IT education very easily available. As of now, the top five companies, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HCL, and Tech Mahindra, added 122,000 jobs in the April to September 2021 year, 6 months. That compares with 138,000 hires in the fiscal year ending March 31st. These five companies added a net 68,000 employees in the recent quarter, compared with 17,000, which represents a fourfold increase in the same period last year. India's software services sector is witnessing a talent crunch, as the current pool of digitally skilled professionals in the country isn't enough to meet the pandemic-induced demand for digitalization. IT firms are in a hire or poach mode, resulting in salaries with several tapping even non-engineering grads to bridge the skills gap. So this has been going on, and this is a great time to enter IT. And how are you going to enter IT? For this, I'm going to ask you to firstly, I want to welcome you to this open house on Republic Day. I want you to watch this video presentation. The Jnanamarga platform couples a virtual classroom with ebooks and seamlessly integrates a learning management system with a content platform to facilitate rapid and effective learning. Using our patented award-winning platform for schools, we have now delivered on the promise of affordable IT education for colleges, college students and professionals that can scale for both colleges and for enterprises. Our IT certificate is modeled after the IIT Madras diploma programs in programming and data science, but is different in significant ways. Students take 7 or 8 courses that are very industry friendly, and there is only a single certificate that trains students in both tracks, namely programming as well as data science. Our 7 courses, namely statistics for programmers, data structures with Java, data science with Python, front-end programming with Android and JavaScript, web applications with database and PHP, Java backend with Spring, NoSQL and Kafka, AIML with Python and R. Ready students, be they in Silicon Valley or Bengaluru, or studying in a college in a tier 2 city for real-world technology. Most of our courses have a backend NPTEL course. Students can take the exam at NPTEL of an equivalent course to gain credit, and should work with their college in the with respect to career guidance. Students coming in could have completed high school or could be in school and planning their careers with a focus on IT. Some programming background is preferred prior to the program. But for students who don't have any, we recommend our AP Computer Science program that teaches Java. As a silver partner with Amrita for the NCTF program, we are honored to help students with our introductory AP Computer Science program and application, or our CBSE Class 12 Computer Science program. Students who already have this background are ready for our program. We do not, however, have a logic test or aptitude or English test like the IIT Madras program does, but we expect that students do understand English sufficiently and can converse and write effectively, and those who don't will make the added effort prior to joining the program. If it is not suitable for a student, they should withdraw early on and join a follow-on cohort with a view to completion. For in-CTF students, we provide two options: a try and buy option where they can take APCS or a first course among the seven we already listed at rupees 4995, or a discounted 30% program with flexible completion options. We have received significant partnership interest for our IT certificate, and that is because these are in-demand skills. According to LinkedIn, 14 million plus jobs are open on LinkedIn itself right now, and we expect nearly 150 million new tech jobs in the next 5 years. They should know they are a division within the world's biggest software company, namely Microsoft. We hope your students and employees join us and make digital and IT a part of their exciting future. It is our honor to work with the INCTF program and to be part of the exciting journey of the students. We are in the process of putting together multiple partnerships to help mentoring and importantly industry partnerships to find internship opportunities for students and also jobs for students who complete the program successfully and qualify in an interview. Thank you. Now I'm going to continue with the rest of the program. Um, so, yeah, so the Jnanamarga learning platform is based on technology that we built using our USPTO patented in context learning patent, and the technology revolves around that, the work that we did there. A lot of our content is developed with teams which are based in IIT Madras, and you will get a chance to meet some of the team members today. And then we do a full indexing of various ebooks and overlay them with NPTEL and IIT Path. So typically, what the interface looks like is that you have either a syllabus or a textbook which is overlaid, because the technology itself is an overlay technology. It's overlaid with Moodle. You have the videos, then you have the voice searching ability that you have, then you have slides, then the textbook itself. If you start with the syllabus, otherwise if you have the textbook itself, then these same things are overlaid, and then in context social media. Typically, this is the front end that the student uses offline. But then on top of this, we also have live lectures, and along with that, in the case of the IT certificate, we also have the you can go to Moodle and you and look at all your assignments, and then solve your assignments. And we have some help for that as well with office hours, so students can participate in the office hours as well. So what we have is a fully integrated virtual classroom platform, and we already have sales of that in schools, and then we have leveraged that to also be part of our IT certificate, and our IT certificate is launching right now. So this is our Republic Day presentation for IT certificate. We welcome cordially one and all to this IT certificate presentation, and we hope that you gain as much from being from building a career in IT as we all did. So the goals of the IT certificate is to help students of various backgrounds who seek entry into IT and be part of an IT organization, to so we act in some ways like if you are in an actual college, we can partner with the actual college itself, if the if the college is amenable to create a minor. You know, there is no one size fits all. You can treat this as just an upskilling program, and we can partner with an MNC as well. And we are in talks with many MNCs. And so with the MNC, what we do is this can be a way for incoming freshers to get readied for the real world in IT. Students make a investment in themselves, and we are extremely proud of their achievements and their readiness, right, and their interest in readying themselves for the real world. One of our goals is to be part of the IBM Partner World. We are part of IBM Partner World, and we work with startups with IBM, and we are also in talks with IBM in terms of looking at their content as well. New Collar is a very big and important initiative within IBM, and their goal is also very laudable. At the Joy Thomas Foundation, the CEO was very bullish about the future of IT jobs, and also that that the aim is to help people from multiple backgrounds, maybe with not just those with college engineering degrees, but with other degrees as well, to be able to come into IT and then hold, and then build a career in IT. And our launch is going to happen in mid-February, which is of course just 2 weeks away, and we are going to be launching with these 7 courses. So what is the IT certificate all about? It's a 1-year program with 7 courses. And the first 3 courses, and I'll provide you details about that very shortly. Now, we have built university relationships with IIT Madras, with NPTEL, and with Amrita University. With Amrita University, we are partners in their InCTS program, and we are of course an industry associate with NPTEL, and we strongly leverage all the NPTEL courses. NPTEL is the world's largest MOOC, and we are also an AWS EdStart member, and we leverage all these to build a very strong platform. As all of you know, India is implementing NEP. NEP 2020 allows colleges to have a certain portion of their programs online as part of the degree. And one of our goals is to, particularly in states like Karnataka, etc., to also partner with colleges and build a minor in IT, so that students can then enter the IT field after, say, a degree in mechanical engineering or a degree in, say, bioscience or pharmacy, whatever they've chosen to study. So you have multi-talented students. Now, it's not just IT firms, but upskilling of people in general, as many want to leave different industries and enter IT. The World Economic Forum quotes LinkedIn as predicting 150 million new technology jobs in the next 5 years. We already saw the statistic at the outset, where we talked about the jump in hiring the top 5 IT firms in India, right? 14 million jobs are open right now, and 150 million jobs in the next 5 years. We will partner with industry and academia for this. IIT Madras has already launched a diploma program. Their diploma program also runs for only 1 year, and we are different in many ways with the IIT Madras IT program. Most importantly, we are more hands-on and more industry-focused. Theirs is also a very good program, but you have to get through the exam. It starts at a certain time, and you have to, be part of that academic journey. And they build very good students in a different way. Plus, the other thing with the IIT Madras program is there are 2 tracks. There is a CS track and there's a data science track, and you can be in either or at any one time. So that is a second difference. Ours is just one program, and then we tend to make the students a little more versatile in their readiness. And of course, that means that you'll have to learn more on the job as well. And of course, we recommend strongly you being part of NPTEL, and for students who have further interest trying to get a master's degree in more traditional format, in through again online, with many of the other colleges, right? So we are ready to customize and work with colleges, ready to customize and work with IT organizations and help the upskilling of students. Now we have two timelines. One is the timeline where the student has no background. Now, if the student has no background, they should take APCS in a semester zero. And if the student already has some programming background, they should enter in at the semester one level. So these are the two traditional timelines. So in maybe 9 to 12 months, a student is pretty much ready with these 7 courses, and post these 7 courses, ready to start work in some entry level position, in IT. So that is the model we have. And so we have three courses the first semester: statistics for programmers, data structures with Java, data science with Python. You will be learning 2 languages then. Then in your second semester, you will have front-end programming with Android and JavaScript, and then web applications, database, and PHP. So there you will learn um, Android programming, and then JavaScript as a front end language, and then followed by, and at the same time also you learn PHP as well as SQL, and how to build web application and services using that framework. Now, in the third semester, you will get a more detailed backend course with Java. It is a follow-on of data structures with Java, and that will include hands-on knowledge with Spring, NoSQL, and Kafka, and other things that we will add. So we don't list everything. This is not a detailed syllabus. This is just a outline of what we're doing, and at the same time, we'll also get a follow-on to the Python that you learn the first semester with Python and R, and that's essentially aimed at students who enter analytics and various other forms. And then after this, we will also be building additional courses. But this is the main program that we are offering to students. So this is how it looks in the two traditional roadmaps. Typically, if you take if you start with, if you already have some background, then you can, after the third semester, you can then look for an internship, and then we are also working with mentoring companies for this. We have our partnership with Amazon, and as part of that, we are also looking to provide students with an Amazon Fire tablet. So you have a dedicated learning tablet for your studies. So let's say you are a person in retail, or you are a person with something else you're doing, or you just travel a lot. A lot of students, particularly now COVID, not during COVID, but outside of that, a lot of students, they spend maybe hour to 2 hours traveling. So if you are sitting in a bus, then you can also study while you're in the bus. You can wear your headphones, you can learn, and so that is one of the pluses of having tablet-based learning. So then we also have a mentoring relationship, and we are in the process of building this mentoring relationship. But as a second goal, we're also looking to build these network of MNCs, so that the students who come through our program can then have interviews into these MNCs. And of course, we also take on MNCs who want us to be training new freshers so that they get ready for their courses. So what I want everyone to do is, I want you all to fill the form link. The form, this is the form link. It is also there in the chat. So please fill the form link, and please watch this demonstration as well. And if you're watching this demonstration, please continue to watch it, but then fill the form link. And then if you have any questions, send email to me, srini@jnanamarga.in, or to engagement@jnanamarga.in. So with that, it's my honor to now have Prajot and Sunny give a detailed demonstration of the platform itself. So please go ahead, Prajot and Sunny.
Yeah, thanks, Rini. Yeah. Let me share my screen. So let me start. So this is a IT certificate application. Okay, and so there are around 7 courses which the student can take. Okay, and these are all the courses that we have. Okay, so now if the student selects any one course, for example, I'll go with this data science with Python. he'll be getting the list of all the main topics that will be covered within the course. Okay, and on click of this, he'll be getting the overview of all the topics as well as the subtopics. And if he selects any one topic here, so suppose he goes with this tuples, he'll be getting all the resources related to that topic. So resources in the sense there are these textbooks, slides, as well as the videos. Okay, so I'll go over them one by one. So if he selects textbook, what will happen is he'll be directly taken to that particular page number where that topic is. Okay, and similarly from here you can go and visit slides. So he'll get slides related to that topic. And finally, he can watch the videos. So we have seen this kind of a simultaneous assignment where we take three names on the left and assign them to three values on the right, and we enclose these in these round brackets. So this kind of a sequence of values with a round bracket. So basically, these videos are from the NPTEL channel, and we have indexed them into our application. Okay, and after going through all this theory, the student can take the assessment test. Okay, so like we have questions sorted for each of the topics. Okay, and the student can like just answer them. And basically, this test will be time bound test, mostly comprising of MCQ questions. Okay. Also, like he can navigate within the questions and like he can answer any of them. And also, like the question that he has already answered will be indicated to him. And finally, when he submits his test, he'll be given his score. Okay, along with the other details like how many are right answers, how many are wrong answers. And also, like he can go and like view the solution. Okay, so if the answer is correct, he'll be shown this green tick mark over here. Or if it's wrong, he'll be shown a cross mark. And also like the answer that he has like marked will be indicated in orange color, and the correct answer will be indicated in green color. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like also like we have like integrated this with the Moodle platform. So the student will find all the assignment related material inside the Moodle. Okay, so since I was in data science with Python course, I'll be directly taken to that particular course where the student will find all the details regarding that course. Okay, for example, the assignments and all that, those are uploaded. And also like most of our courses like require Java, and if the student is not familiar with Java, what he will have to do is he will have to first take a AP computer science program. Okay, so let me show that app as well. Okay, so first we'll be providing the syllabus. So all like most of the Java topics will be covered over here. And if he selects any one topic, for example, I'll go with array list, I'll be shown all the subtopics under that. And if he clicks on like any one of the subtopics, he'll be given all the resources. Okay. So the first one that I click is the textbook resource. So it will directly take me to that particular page number where that topic is. Similarly, from here, you can go and visit slides. So these are the slides related to that topic. And finally, the video. If there are more than one video, like he'll be shown a link there. Do it that way. So searching works exactly the same. So I'm going to go back to my superheroes, and I'm going to say for int I equals 0, I is less than superheroes dot size I plus plus. So basically, this video is regarding the array list, but like since we had selected searching as the topic, it will start playing that portion of the video. Okay. And also like while going through the textbook or going through the slides, if he comes across say topic that he like wants to know about, he can just search for that topic. For example, for loops. Okay. And once I do that, I'll be getting all the resources related to that topic. So since I had searched for for loop, so when I click on textbook, I'll be taken to that particular page number where for loops is. Similarly, like when I click on slides, I'll be getting slides related to for loop. And similarly, the videos also.
And to count up, let's count up with this for loop. So watch what I do here. So for int, I can use x, I'm going to use y in this case. Y equals 0. So that's my starting value.
Okay. So now I'll ask Sunny to demo the middle part also of it.
Yeah, thanks, Prajot. So, hi guys. So I'm going to demo of IT certificate virtual classroom platform. In this platform, as Prajot explained you, there is a application part which Prajot demonstrated, and there is a backend side wherein students and teachers interact, and they interact in order to exchange some content, and there is some extra file presentation or any live lectures which can be conducted using our this virtual classroom platform. Okay, so as there are courses in application, the similar courses will be reflected over here also. So if you select, like example, we have data science with Python. Okay, if you click on this, there will be some course description provided. Then there is a what certifications student will achieve. Then the duration of the course, the difficulty level, and then the learning outcomes what student will achieve in that particular course. Also, we'll be explaining what are the units and the sub units with what will be included in that. And most important, there is assignments provided, and these will be provided by the tutor who will be taking classes, live classes, and they'll be handing out all the assignments so that student can fill them and submit over here. So uh, once we can just open one of the assignment to check how it is. Mhm. Yeah. So there will be questions provided, and the students have to submit this. And when all the submissions are there, the teacher will be able to view all the submissions in the format. Okay. So one more thing over here is once a student completes particular assignment, they can mark them as a done, and this will be reflected in the progress status. So when you visit a dashboard, and you view the courses, you'll see the progress has been increased by 36%. Earlier it was 27%. Okay. Similarly, if there is a lecture to be conducted, what tutor will do is they'll open particular course, and what they will do is they go to calendar, and if they want to schedule one class on 28th, they'll just go over there. They'll say live class. Sorry. So they'll say live class. The date time will be selected. Since we are in a data science with Python course, the course will be auto selected, and then tutor will attach some content, like there is an image, there is a PDF, there is a video, or any other file which student has to learn before coming to the live class. It will be available here. So also one more important thing, they will have the link to the live class. Like if there is a live class on 28th, there will be either a meet, either a team, or maybe a Zoom session available. Once it is saved, all the students who has that application installed on their mobile, they will receive this notification saying there is a live class scheduled on so and so date at so and so time, and they can view the details over here. Okay, and other side is even if you have some extra files, the teacher or tutor will be attaching them here, and you can just refer them as you go ahead. Okay. um, yeah, I think This is it. Ashwini, you want anything to add over here?
Yeah, the important point here is that there are three parts to the learning. One happens with the app. And so there you have the pre-recorded, the textbook, the pre-recorded lectures, the slides that go with that, and then the assessment, the self-assessment, and which comes with that, with the quizzes. Then you have the assignments. The assignments should also take up a significant portion because this is a programming class, you know. So you learn from the assignments as well. You can attend the office hour that we have to help you with the assignment, or if you have general questions as well, then of course you should also attend the live lecture. So you have three different parts to the learning. So don't assume that you will have only 3 hours a week or 2 hours of a week or 3 hours a week of lecture and you're done. No, there is a significant amount that you have to do every week for each course, you know, based on your preparedness, etc. And the aim for you as a student is to, gain everything that you can gain from these courses by participating wholeheartedly in all parts. And then, because in a matter of 9 months, you're completely readying yourself for a career in a new field. So you have to make a significant effort. And then, of course, the plus point is that this is a lifelong learning. Part of a lifelong learning. This is an entry into a lifelong education that we are hoping to provide. This is not a degree, but this can be part of a degree if we are partnered with a college. But this is itself not a degree. It's only a few courses, but then it is still significant enough to get an entry into a potential career. So that's how you should view it, and then you should augment it with either a entry level job or augment it with a like an internship or a project that you take on working with a real world company. Okay, yeah. So that should thanks, Sunny. I'll continue with the slide presentation. So the
Okay.
lot of students, thanks. Yeah. So a lot of students ask us, let me, so how do I um, participate in, in terms of the pricing. So let me spend a significant amount of time with this slide. Okay. So this is a complicated slide with a lot of detail, and I restricted it to one slide when it could have been many slides. So let me explain the slide. So for the, say, an in-CTS student who wants to take a try and buy of this, what we suggest is, that is, who has never had a any programming before, we suggest you take the APCS or the CBSE 12 semester 0, and you can do that on your cell phone and if you have your own laptop, just with a cell phone and a laptop, you pay 4995 and you register for that. Now, if you want to get our tablet, so then you go for this APCS with tablet program. Now, for students who say, I think I like this. I know I want to be in IT, right? So and maybe you're a first year student or a second year student in college, and you say, I need to get this done pretty fast, right? So then you go for the discounted program, and if you register today, then you get a 30% discount. And so this is part of our. We also have a pay-as-you-go option for students, but that doesn't typically come with as big a discount. So this is the 30% discount, and if you've taken the try and buy, then we remove the cost of the try and buy as well. So now for in-CTF students, because they are school students, we have this flexible multiple entry and exit. For other students, if you want to you say, I'm not yet ready for this, or you have something going on, you can then drop out and rejoin. But then it is better to finish things in one sequence. We prefer if students can do everything in sequence, but we understand people having difficulty. Now, small program is available for financial help if you have family hardship, etc. Or in some cases, basically you are going to be the first earning member. So then we will provide, we will aim to provide a pay after working offer as well. And that, of course, you need some kind of sponsorship for that. So that program is also available. The pay as, but it is only when there is a significant financial hardship. Otherwise, we have some other programs as well where you pay after you find a job, but then you have to pay at least something upfront. So please contact us for the various programs, engagement@jnanamarga.com or engagement@jnanamarga.in. Okay, so you contact us at engagement@jnanamarga.in, and we'll kind of go over these programs with you. Now, mentoring is extra because it is offered by Intercell. So you can look to take that as as part of a bundle program, in which case they provide a discount. So you pay upfront for it when you sign up. So it will be added on as a bundle, but there is a discount for the bundle program. Otherwise, you add it on at the end. And there are significant advantages with the with that program. With the mentoring, because you get someone who will help you, and they can potentially also help you with finding work, finding a career, or finding an internship, or at least help you in with advice. So that is between you and Intercell. So in terms of the actual courses, the data structures with Java is one of the first courses you will take as you enter the semester 1 program. We use the Open Data Structures textbook. We have an NPTEL course for it, and students do. It's where you have both the tablet or a cell phone side, as well as what you do in exercises and programs, and then you take some of the quizzes, etc., and then also ready yourself. If you want to ready yourself, you can take the NPTEL data structures course for credit. Now we have the statistics for programmers. Introductory Business Statistics is a textbook from openstacks.org, and then we have Professor Srinivasan course. You can take that, and then you have which is the assessment is integrated with virtual classroom. And students can take the NPTEL course for credits. Similarly, with data science with Python, is a very popular course taught by Professor Raghunathan Rangaswamy. He told me that people attend his course in the thousands, and so it comes, with significant learning for Python, and you learn all these very popular data science packages which come with Python today. They're all very, very popular, and you must get a background in this if you want to do well in data science with Python. Then we have, as part of that course, we also have the Intro to Python Programming, which is a continuation taught by Madhavan Mukund, Professor Madhavan Mukund, and Sudarshan Iyengar, and then it includes the whirlwind tour of Python, and we have a very good program for that as well. Then we have our second semester courses, front-end programming with Android and JavaScript. Android, so the textbook is Android Notes. The lectures, NPTEL lectures by Professor Pushpendra Singh. You will get coding exercises. You get to use the simulator, and we suggest that you spend a little time trying to make it work with the simulator. Android works quite well if it works with the simulator, and it will also work with a real device. But of course, you can also try and for your own sake, try to push it and make a test app for yourself. But that will be outside the scope of the course itself. And then there's also JavaScript. JavaScript is a very important language, and there are all these frameworks today. And I'm sure Angular, Reactive, etc. Very, very popular frameworks that which people use for building front-end applications. Then in the third semester, you will take Java backend with Spring framework, freely available videos, and you learn significant amount of Spring, you learn significant amount of Kafka, significant amount of NoSQL. and this will be a follow-on in some sense to what you learned with databases, and also with your, in the second semester web with PHP. That is the other course you will take along with Android, and so along with this, you will have also the PHP with web programming with and databases. So there you will learn a significant amount of MySQL and MariaDB, which is a very popular relational database, and along with that, the PHP framework to go with that. Then you have this the third semester course, the Java Backend Spring Framework, and there you learn Spring Boot and the popular tools that go with that in with continuous integration, etc. Then finally, the last course is AIML with Python and R. This is a follow-on to the first semester data science with Python, and this one will come with significant amount of deep learning, etc. Or you learn several of the at least the initial techniques you need for AIML, machine learning methods. So what you learn your first semester with Python and with some amount of statistics, you'll reuse some of those using some of these books that are part of the course. And then we expect, of course, this is just the beginning of AIML. You will be taking more and more material to do well. So we have a Professor Emeritus who's our program advisor. He provides us the kind of guidance that we look to when we build a program like this. Then Professor Junjunwala, he has been a visionary in education from IIT Madras, and also founding head of the IIT Madras Research Park. Then I have here right now with us Vinod Gopinath. He is going to be the main technology leader and program guide here. He is at Salesforce, and he works at Salesforce, and he's been teaching for a very long time. Teaching is a passion of his, and he's done many different things over a significant life. Now, I myself, Srinivas Bhardwaj, I'm also an engineer, and I have also, my aim in making this company and this IT certificate is to help more students be part of this program. Then we have Prajot. You already saw his apps, and he will be helping all of you learn how to make apps just like the one he has made. So that will be a chance for you to learn from someone who's made a real world new technology. And he is our lead architect for our front end side, and you'll get a chance to. You can always ask him about how to make very good front end apps, and it is actually a skill, very very difficult skill to make usable front end apps, and to make them work in small screens and make them very useful. And these are skills that once you learn, you'll learn to improve on them as you try it out. So it's not an easy achievement. So you'll work with him on that. And then there is Sunny. He will get you through PHP with databases. So significant amount of work there. A lot of e-commerce runs today on PHP. A lot of companies like Facebook are big on PHP, and of course, MySQL is a standard database, relational database. A lot of relational database use very similar. So you will get to learn about that. And then finally, our IIT Madras team with Navneet Krishnan, Stuti Sharma, and importantly Tarun. Tarun Solanki is also here. Tarun has been a significant part of our team. He has taught many courses for us, and he will be driving the effort with data science with Python, and also part of the AIML program, in designing and shaping the AIML program. So along with Navneet Krishnan, they will drive some of that as well. And so you will get a very strong background in in some of these things, but in some of these things, you will have to build your own background also. So that is where we are. We also have school products, our test prep apps, Sushruta for NEET, Ramanujan for JEE, and then our apexams.us. And one of the courses from apexams.us, APCS, will be part of is part of IT certificate. And so that's why I wanted to kind of show. We have also schools in our school pipeline includes many schools which in Gujarat and in other places, and we are actively building our school network along with our IT certificate, and they use also the virtual classroom that we use in our IT certificate. So with that, I'm going to conclude the program. So if anyone had closing comments, take it away. Okay. So with that, I'm going to thank everyone for being part of this program, and for all the students. What I'm going to do is I'm going to again close with so that you can see the link. So you can see the form link. So this is the form link. So note this form link, and you go to this form link and you register, and then you contact us. You can reach me, Srini, SRINI, at jnanamarga.in, or engagement@jnanamarga.in. So just send mail to us, and we'll help you register. The actual course will start in mid-February. So this is our open house. You are free to send questions. It's a free world, with an email is free. So just send us a question, but register with the form link, and then we'll take things forward from here. And with that, I'm going to close today's presentation. Happy Republic Day. We are looking to see more students join our program and be part of exciting new journeys in IT. We want our students to succeed, and be the next tech entrepreneurs and create jobs themselves. You get a job, and then eventually you build your own career in IT, and then you create jobs for others. And so that's how it works in IT. It has been a fantastic journey for so many of us. It's been a fantastic journey for so many others. People from various walks have entered IT, be it Bill Gates and Steve Jobs in the 1980s, or so many others even before them, right? It has been a big industry which has grown and grown and grown, and today you have people like Jeff Bezos, people like Mark Zuckerberg, and a new generation after that, who have also built large IT companies. Of course, IT is also part of e-commerce, and there are so many businesses that get built, payments, etc., etc., etc. And of course, now there is AIML and VR and all new metaverse and so many new technologies. So this is your chance to make an entry, and to make an entry, you can't just touch the water and walk away. You must get your feet fully wet. We help you with that, and then you take things forward from there. So with that, I'm going to close today. Thank you very much for attending. Thank you very much for joining. And if you're seeing this video, we look forward to having you register, and please feel free to contact us, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you join in mid-February with the program. Thank you.